Welcome back in our ongoing Mission Possible series. I wanted to create a video for people that have no idea what drip is. They've never heard of it until you mention it to them. This is the video for them of why drip, why become a dripper. Okay, the drip faucet. Why would anybody want to invest in a drip faucet? The drip faucet is like a certificate of deposit from your local bank or credit union that pays you interest. That's the simple explanation of what the drip faucet is. The difference is that the drip faucet pays you 1% per day on your investment, up to 365%. This is unmatched in the financial world, let alone in the crypto DeFi space. The drip faucet has been paying this 1% per day since 21 April of 2021. Yes, we're going on 17 months every single day. When you wake up, you have 1% of your deposit in your available bucket that you can claim out and go do whatever you want to go do with it. And this has been paid out without a pause, without any issues for 17 months. The drip faucet is low risk, high security. Yes, you heard me right. Low risk, high security. The drip faucet has an immutable smart contract, which means that it's on the blockchain. Nobody can change it or alter it. It has locked, decentralized liquidity, which means nobody has access to it. Even our developer team of Forex Shark, VB, and the rest of the team cannot just go in there and just start taking out funds. The lead developer has over 10 years of experience, which is Forex Shark. So he's not new to the game. His past protocols or projects, Rake, the REAP token, the BREAP tokens, have all been successes and multi-X'd for their investors. You can look at the current audits as well to make sure that they check the contract and everything to make sure that it's one of those kind of smart contracts that has back doors to it. So go back. So you understand that drip is just like a CD that you get at your local bank. That's the definition of what the faucet is. How does drip pay 1% per day when the rest of the banks can't do it and only pay you 1% a year? Well, let me clear the one thing. The banks could pay you that. They don't want to pay you that. So how is the faucet sustainable? The drip faucet is sustainable to pay the 1% per day due to the taxes imposed on the users and the players. These taxes are paid on every transaction. If you buy drip, it's a 10% tax. You sell drip, it's a 10% tax. If you hydrate, it's a 5% tax. When you claim, it's a 10% tax. And every single day for the last 17 months, each person goes in there, either hit the hydrate button, which puts the money back into their deposits, or they hit the claim button, which sends the money to their wallet so they can go spend it and travel or whatever. Or the new people are buying drip. So every day, one of those four actions are taking place. And there's over 100,000 transactions every day that are conducted, and that's how the taxes are collected and paid, put into the vault, which paid to the drippers. That's just the way it is. Now, is drip a Ponzi or MLM or multi-level marketing? No, it's neither. Let's address the Ponzi first. The drip faucet is not sustained by having to get new people. It's sustained through the taxes. But in reality, in this big scheme of things, all businesses, stocks, bonds, mutual funds are similar in that new investors are needed to keep the business in operation. Like you say, you could take Walmart. If you have your local Walmart right there and everybody in your community says, "No, what? We're not shopping at Walmart anymore. We're going to Target from now on." That Walmart will close. They need people coming in there spending money. And that's similar to the people in drip. Everybody going in there each day, hitting that hydrate, claim, sell, buy button. It works just like that. And a good example, another one, Tesla stock. You have your Tesla stock, and everybody says, "You know what? I don't like Tesla. I don't like Elon. He's smoking weed or whatever." And everybody sells their stock. What do you think the value or the net worth of Elon's is going to be? It's going to drop dramatically. Now, let's address a multi-level marketing. And again, this is not drip. The drip faucet is not sustained by having me have to, okay, I joined drip. Now I got to go out and get 3 new people. Then each of those 3 new people got to go out and get another 3 people. That's not how drip works. When I joined drip on April 21st of 2021, I did it by myself. I joined Ray's team from Bartertown Conglomerate. Ray didn't ask me to do it. I decided to do it. So I took his buddy address, put it in there, and then I became a dripper. For the 9 months following, I dripped by myself. Nobody in my family even had an account at that point. Well, my kids did. And that was it. I did not have to go out there and recruit any new people or no, it didn't happen. I decided in January that I wanted to, after my wife's encouraging, that I wanted to create a team. But before that, for 9 months, I didn't have a team. I just went in and hydrated every day on my own, because this is an individual endeavor. I do what's best for me and my family, my family's finances. That's my decision as the head of the household. Let's continue. In a multi-level marketing business, the referral fees and the bonuses are most time infinite, which means they pay forever and ever. And the funds pay all the way to the top. And the multi-level company will have the bonuses for infinite downlines, 10%, and then go on and on and on and on and on. In the drip faucet, one deposit pays out one referral bonus, period. Meaning, I'm in drip. You would say, well, I want to become a dripper too and become a legend. You use my buddy address, you sign up. When you make that first initial deposit, say you decide to put in $1,000, then the 10% comes to me. So I would get, say, $100. We're just using round figures. That's it. Nobody else gets it. It doesn't go all the way up to the top to Forex Shark. It doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. It doesn't do like that. It's one deposit, one referral bonus, period. But when the development team, Forex, and the team that created Drip, he wanted to ensure that it's not no multi-level marketing or Ponzi. So he has what we call a team wallet. Once I have 5 people directly under me, I have a team wallet. So everybody, those 5 initial people and everybody else, when they do a deposit, instead of me getting $100, I don't get $100. I only get $75, and $25 would bounce right back to their wallet. That's what a team wallet does. He built this so it supports the community. Like he's always stated, he doesn't need the money. He was rich already from doing the Forex trading with the stocks. It's really hard when people say, oh, it's a Ponzi or MLM, and they don't know what they're talking about. That's why I had to create the video, so you can get a full understanding. It's just like a CD. It pays a measly 1% a day, but it's compound interest. And if you don't know about compound interest, you have to go out there and look at the story of the grain, or that question, or the story of, would you rather have $1 million, or a penny every day, and I double it? You want the penny every day, because at the end of the month, you're going to have $5 million compared to $1 million. And that's the same thing through compound interest. Let's continue on. Let's do a few comparisons here. Let's go to the CD. I've had the screenshots, but I wanted you guys to see it for sure yourselves. So you can go right on out here to NerdWallet, put it in, this initial deposit. I'm going to use $1,000. And look at these returns. A 1-year return. Let's go out 5 year. Whoa, a whole 3% for 5 years. We get that in 3 days. But we're gonna stick it here because this is one example I want to use. So 2.75, 2.7, 2.5, 2.15. That's the best they can come up with? Come on now. Let's take a look. Let's go. What else? We'll do the comparison at the end. So that's the CD. Index funds. I wanted to go out to Schwab and look at their total index funds. I'm not going to go all these and waste all that time. So I went to Yahoo Finance, and over here, you can see their year-to-date return, 9.57. We get that in 9.57 days. Or that 5-year return of 10.8. We get 365% in a year. What you saying? Don't come close. Okay, then that was the index fund. Now the online savings accounts. Look at those returns, 1.72%. We get those in 1 and 2 days. You got to understand. Okay, now I'm going to use my DripFi calculator. This is the best calculator out there. We're going to do the $1,000. So we're going to say, okay, Mike, I'm going to get $1,000 worth of drip. I'm going to invest $1,000. So we're going to do $1,000. The drip price right now is $7.89. You can see right there at the top, 0.89. You're going to get 126 drip minus 12 because you're going to pay taxes. You're going to have 114 drip. Bam. Okay, let's go with the current price, $7.89. Mike, I'm going to hydrate for 365 days, which is the same year you would have locked it into that CD. Now, Here it is now, September 4th, 2023. So you go, so I call you up that day and say, man, hey, Chris, Jennifer, Legend, how's it going? Oh, Mike, I just finished my 365 days. I'm going to start claiming now. Okay. How much you making? Right now, in a year, the same amount, you're going to be making $229 a day. People, you don't understand. Remember, you only put $1,000 in. So let's clear this out. So $229.76 a day. So let's first off, we're going to see, you know what? First, let's get your $1,000 back that you put in there. So then you're not playing with any of your own money. Your money's back in your savings account. So $1,000 divided by 229 equals. So in 1 week, you're going to get your investment back. In the discussion. Now you can lose every single penny. You haven't lost a dime. So in 4 days, 4.36 days, which is going to round it to 5 days, you have all your money back. Now, but wait, you're getting ready to blow your mind. Okay, so now like I said, you're making $229.76. So at the end of September, you're going to make, let's do 30 days, $6,891. You already 6 extra money, almost 7 extra money. And that's just 1 month. You're going to receive, if drip stays at $7.89, this is not drip going up or drip going down. This is just drip staying consistent at a measly $7. Remember, our all-time high was $197. So now let's clear this and go $229.76 times, right here, you're going to receive drip for 383 days. That's how long your payout is. So times 383. You're going to receive $87,000 off of your $1,000 investment. Now, remember, you already took your $1,000 out. So now you're playing with the house money. You can do whatever you want. You can blow that money every single day because none of it is yours. It's your interest and that you made on your investment. But wait, let's say drip doubles to $15. Now, here it is, September 4th of 2023. Now you're going to get $436. So out of your measly $1,000 you put in, divided by 436, it's going to take you 2 days to get your investment back. Now you got your investment back. Now let's keep tallying. $436.81, and 81 cents a day times 30. You're going to be making $13,000 a month. You're going to tell me this is not going to change your life? You're not going to tell me that this is going to give you peace of mind in the middle of a recession? Do you understand that the opportunity that you have here to get drip at $7.89? I personally didn't think it would be this low ever again after we passed it last time. But the opportunity came back around again. And before, that was my only regret, that I didn't put enough in the beginning. Because my total investment in my drip wallet is $800. I'll show you my numbers in a minute. I put $800 in total. But anyhow, so let's continue with this example. So you're going to get $13,000 a month. But wait, let's take that $436.81 that you're going to receive for 383 days. That's your $1,000 investment back. So you compounded the interest every day for a year. At the end of that year, you're going to start every single day you get up, you're going to take out $436 and put it in your pocket every day. You're going to, at the end of that 383 days, you're going to have pulled out a total of $167,000. Do you understand? But wait, let's do one last one here. Let's just make drip $30. You've got $873. So let's take your initial investment, divide that by 873, like a day and a half. Yeah, you get your money back in a day and a half. Now your money's all back in your pocket. Now let's go to 873.61 times 30. You're making $26,000 a day every day for 363 days. No, excuse me, that's $26,000 a month you're making for the next year. So in total, you're going to have 383 days times $873.61 for a total of $334,000. Now, if you don't understand this, you need to go back into my videos and look at the series of whale calls. where you see Stunner Breezy came in, he was making $100,000 a day. Every 10 days, he was making $1 million in his drip accounts. It has been done. It's not that it could be done. It has been done already. Drip has already made millionaires. Now, before we go, let me show you my wallet. I'm just going to do a refresh. It's going to populate my numbers in here. These are my numbers. So we're going to put drip here. So every day when I wake up, I'm not hiding, no, 365. Let's put this one. I make $302 in drip. And I've been, like I said, I haven't put anything in there but $800, period. So right now, drip is paying me $302 a day. So 302.54 times 30, that's $9,000 a month. And I can receive that $302.54 for 251 days. Because I did some claiming back in the beginning, back in January. That's $75,000. But folks, you have to remember, I only put $800 in there. I already got my initial investment back. But when the price started dropping, I said, nope, I'm going to stop claiming and just hydrate. That's what it's an individual endeavor. You can do whichever you choose. But every single day, drip pays me 39 drip a day. The price doesn't change. The price will change. The price can go up. The price can go down. But every day I will still receive 39 drip every day, no matter what. That's what you have to understand. And that's not the same way it is on a regular investment. If you have a regular investment and it's worth $50,000, say, and then they paying you interest on it, and you take out $1,000 the next day, now you're only going to get interest on $49,000. Then you know what? Well, I need $10,000 out now. You're only going to get interest paid on $40,000. That's not the way drip pays you on your deposits. So every day, no matter what the price is, I'm going to always still make 39. Drip could go to $1 tomorrow. I will still receive 39 drip. Yes, just that simple. Okay, now on the same thing, let's just go to the same example we had here at $30. Now I'm receiving $1,187 a day, 1187.99 times 30. Now I'm receiving $35,000 a month. Now remember, I only put an initial investment of $800 and I got it out already. So now if I say, well, Mike, I'm going to drain it every day. I'm not going to hydrate anymore. Starting tomorrow or that day that it hit $30, I'm going to just start taking it out. So I have 251 days. So I can take out 1187.99 times 251 days. I'm going to pull out $300,000 off of my initial $800 investment. And that's not even the same as if I decided to leave this money in here for another, if I leave this in here for another 365, I probably can't do it. I maxed out the wallet. That's the point, folks. That compound interest is unbelievable. So if I'm gonna, it's just mind-boggling. Let me continue because I'll sit here and ramble all day. So you understand? Let's go back to here. That what drip faucet is. The drip faucet is a CD. It's like a certificate of deposit. Simple. It's made and sustained through taxes. When people buy, sell, hydrate, and claim, a tax is imposed. The money's sent to the vault. When I get my 1% per day, my $304, it comes out of those taxes, period. It's not a Ponzi. Read it again. It's not an MLM. Read it again. It doesn't nothing out there compared to drip. CDs, nothing. Index funds, nothing. Online savings account, nothing compares to drip. Like it says right there, nothing compares to drip, not in crypto or any other sector. That 1% per day compounded daily is phenomenal. Like Newton said, it was Newton. Einstein said it's the 8th wonder of the world. 8th, 9th, 10th to the 20th biggest thing in the world. It's just that big. Developer and the Faucet's track record cannot be denied. You can start with as little as 1 drip if you choose. You don't have to do $1,000. You do whatever you got. That's extra money, risk capital. Get in where you fit in. Now, what I need you to understand, the biggest thing is once the deposit has been made into the faucet, you cannot withdraw it. You could say, we'll go back here real quick. You say, okay, well, Mike, I put my 114 drip in here and I don't want to be in here no more. Okay, that's fine. So Tomorrow, let's put the regular price here. Tomorrow morning, you wake up, you can take out $7.19 of your $1,000. Then the next day, another $7.11. And the next day, $7. And the next day, $7 for the next 361 days. So at the end of those 361 days times 7.11, you're going to get out $25.66. So you're still almost 1.5 extra money. That's what you need to understand. So if you put the $1,000 in, you can only pull out 1% per day. 1% the next day, 1%, 1%, 1%, 1% till you get all your money back. So before you even get to the 361 days, you've already surpassed your initial deposit. That's how drip works. I just want to make sure that you understand it, because you say you get in there, then you go home and you tell your spouse, and they're like, "Why did you do that? You wasted our money." You cannot take the money out. You can only pull out the 1% per day. And if you need more detailed information on how the drip faucet works, please look at the MP number 1, the faucet. I will make sure that the link, like it says LITD, the link is in the description. Drip faucet, 1% a day, up to 365%. It is the foundation of the drip ecosystem. But the drip ecosystem has 7 different components, almost 8 different components in there now. But the foundation, where everything comes back to, is the faucet. It's safe. It's the measly 1%. But wait, do you know about the drip garden? It pays 3.3% per day. Have you heard of the piggy bank? The piggy bank pays 3% per day. That's right. Drip pays 1%. But it's the baby of the ecosystem. It's the foundation, but it's the baby. You got the garden at 3.3%, the piggy bank at 3% per day. You don't understand, folks, the opportunity that you have here. Whoever presented this to you, obviously they cared enough about you to plant the seed. Now it's up to you to go out, do your own investigation, do your own research, increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. That person cared enough about you to share what they've already decided to do to change their financial future. Now it's in your hands. The ball is in your court. You got to do what you got to do. You are now mission ready for the foundation, the drip faucet. This is where you start your drip ecosystem mission. Watch the other MPs after you've decided that you were going to do it, so you can see the rest of the ecosystem, because there's a lot more to it. Drip is the Boda, the baddest of them all. And drip changes lives every single day. Every day somebody's life changes. I heard people pay their medical bills off, besides for traveling in vehicles and all those kind of things. You have no idea. Even some of my legends that are on my team already have created wallets for their kids. I have. You can watch my video. I have one for my son, my youngest son, and my grandbaby. She's only 5. They are changing their lives every single day. Now, this is for informational, educational purpose only. Never intended as any type of financial advice. You have to do your own research. This is an individual endeavor. Whatever this is, you're going to do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances. Not what I'm doing, or not even the person that sent this video to you. You have to make the decision, because whether you sink or swim is on you. Any decision you make is 100% your decision. So do your own research. We have the best community in all of crypto space. We have the best development team in all of the crypto space, hands down. And you should always be trying to increase your knowledge and reduce your risk. Always. Learn about new things. Have that growth mindset, not a fixed mindset. Always willing to learn something new. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Legacy 7 channel. Click the little button, turn on your notifications so you can stay in the know. And to all of the legends that handed this out to one of their friends and family, I thank you. Thank you for becoming a legend. Legends, engage.